Hello again. I'm back here in the woods where I got shot, actually, by that pixie. So that's why I've got my protection, and I'm keeping an eye out because I actually sit down in an area where there's not as much coverage from above, because that's where they come from. But I'm just doing this because I thought it was a nice starting spot. I'm slightly nervous. I'm not with Tom today, that's why the camera's not moving around. I'm just on my own. We were going to go to Wales actually last week, but the weather was, first of all, it then said it was going to be terrible weather, and then it wasn't. So we didn't. I thought it was a bit of a waste. We should have done that. Just moved here to get away from the overhanging trees. It's hard to concentrate when you're nervous. So Wales, we didn't go to Wales, but hopefully that's going to happen in a couple of weeks' time. I thought Tom did a very good job on the editing of the last one, but I was saying to him, why have you chopped up what I'm saying so much? Was I really boring? And then he said, no, but it was mostly getting rid of ums and ahs. So, and then I realised that I do say that quite a lot, so I'm trying to self-edit, although it requires quite a lot of concentration to just think about not saying and ah. I'm going to try and find somewhere to sit down and make a cup of tea. I've got a new little cooking thing, so I'll show you that in a moment, which I'm quite excited about. I was just checking out these holes down here, but there's nothing disturbed on those. So, but it's also a good place. So I set up here too. I mean, I'm vulnerable from there, but I'd hear the scrunchy sounds up there, so I think I'm all right. This is the little cooking kit which I've got. So there's a little burner there, and then there's the pans. And the good thing about it is that they all fit inside each other like this. And so my old one, I had a gas stove and a separate kettle, and it took up a lot of room. So this one's quite convenient for that. So I'll get this going and I'll make a cup of tea, then we'll carry on. Right. Coffee. I think I might have said tea. I've only got coffee, so just waiting for it to boil. I don't think it has a little thing which makes a whistle sound like my old one, so I just have to keep an ear out for it. I was also thinking that maybe I should get sponsored for talking about this, but it doesn't work that way. I can't do it first and then ask for some money afterwards. But if anybody does want to sponsor me, I'm certainly up for that. Trying to get as much, you know, the more that I can make from YouTube, the more of these videos that I can do. So Tom's helping me think of some ideas for merchandising, and he's also, what else was he said? There's some other link thing that you could do. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I'll just wait for this to boil. I've got my sketchbook. In fact, I'm going to tell you why I'm here, because I haven't really mentioned why I'm here yet. Oh, looks like it's boiling. Right, let's see what this is like. I haven't got a stirring thing. So I had a theory after I came back here. After the last set of videos, I actually got some footage of that creature again. But I was doing some research on the worm, and I did find a reference in some 19th century theoriologist papers to a relationship between pixies and worms, where pixies will place an egg into a safe environment and effectively nurture the baby the worm, and that was really as much as was mentioned, but I thought it interesting in context of what we found in the woods here. Just moving my stuff over here because I just heard some rustling from up there. So I'll just try and well, anyway, I'll keep the camera over this way for the moment. Got myself another little camera with some of my money that I got from YouTube, so means I can film with that and also have me on there. So that's, when Tom's not around, that's a useful thing to have. So I'm going to get on with this drawing. Oh, he's up there somewhere. I just heard him. I haven't seen him. I did see some movement on the leaves. He was sort of... I don't know if you can hear that. There's some... He's trying to attract my attention by the sounds of it. Just to put that back away. Didn't get very far with the picture. I just started his head. I'll do that later on. I think I might just go, let's go down to the bit where the cave was. I'm not going to go in. I'm not sure actually, maybe I'll stay here. No, let's... So the cave's just down there. I've changed my mind about going down there. I feel like I get the sense that that's what he wants me to do. Tom's expressed an interest in going down there, so I think I'll leave it to him. Although I can't see him doing it when he actually is presented with it as an option. Quite keen to discover where this Pixie's HQ is, headquarters. So I'm going to see if I can find that. One of the problems is that I don't know whether he's a cave dwelling, tree top dwelling, or whether he constructs his own places. But this, if I was a pixie, I'll be using this area. They're quite lazy, so pulling out rocks and things is a lot easier than digging caves from carving. You've got a nice tree here as well if you wanted to scamper up there. These ledges are nice. There's nothing here though, so a wasted opportunity on his part. Now, I can tell that there's no other species living in this forest of pixie, because a mound like this would definitely have some sort of adornment, or there would be, see those rocks there, you could just pull those out and make those into shelters. There's nothing here, so I don't know why he's not done anything here. But if he's on, I don't know what his culture is. So, I find it irritating that I can't locate the creature's lair, his dwelling. As far as I know, there's only one. There's a canyon bit down here. I'm determined to find it. It gets on my nerves when I can't get out now. It was easy getting down here. Oh, up. Oh, sticks in the way. Right. So this is the joys of Britain. It started raining after I knew I jinxed it by saying that early on about it being nice after it was forecast to be wet. Should have not mentioned it. It's not brilliant under here, but I'm a bit scrunched up. I'm not going to that other cave, obviously. I've got a plastic bag in front of the over the camera, so it's. I think it's all right, but it keeps blowing, and it's so if there's any weird stuff, that's a plastic bag. I'll stay here, and I don't know if he'll come out if it's raining. But I'll bring the camera in, because I'm sort of slightly paranoid about the electrics in the rain, and that bag's not the best solution for that. I'll have to try and find something else. Rain's almost stopped, which means what it's trying to do is get me to go out, and then as soon as I get everything ready and then start walking again, it'll come down again. Right, it has stopped, so let's go out. Now, so no surprise. I think I might have to go today. If I get some better gear, I'll try and solve the well, get a coat for starters. And then something for more protection for the camera and the mic and everything. Is that on actually? I don't know if I switched it on. Oh yes, it is on. Yeah, so I'll do that I think, and then we'll come back tomorrow. So thank you for watching today. Thank you again for all of the subscribers and all that sort of thing. I'll try and make the next one as quick as I can. Might be a few days while I sort out the rain and everything, but otherwise, cheerio. So I wasn't, sorry, I don't know if I'm in focus or not. That was a quick shot of him then that I got just as I was leaving, so I'll come back as soon as I can. My tripod legs are still extended, that's why it's quite hard to hold the camera, and it's raining and I wanted to just get home